Can't tell if we're working. There we go. Now we're out here. All right. What's up? My name's Adam. I go by Frictionless. I make web apps, mobile apps, and they've been pretty successful. They've provided for my family and for me, and I'm truly grateful for that. I came from a career of being a software developer, and then I had my own software dev shop, which I still do. But right now, this is honestly what gets me out of bed in the morning. This is my excitement, is showing other developers how they can, so annoying. I want to show other developers how they can turn their skill set into something incredibly useful before they get laid off. Realistically, I'm going to tell you this, and I think you already know this, but developers are going to be laid off at a 5-to-1 ratio. So what that means is if you have 5 developers, you're going to lay off everybody but one, and that one developer is going to be your kind of like prompt engineer dude. You know, that's going to be the guy who basically is everything. I'm going to make another one. And so, you know, understanding that that's going to happen, right? Understanding that that's going to happen, I think everybody just needs to prepare accordingly because, you know, things aren't going to be good. So what we're going to do on this. All right. There we go. Big old stream of me. So anyway, developers are going to be laid off at a 5-to-1 ratio. And what that unfortunately means is that, I mean, realistically, if you're a developer right now, you've got an incredibly high chance of getting laid off. And I know what you're thinking. It's not going to be me. It's going to be the next guy. I'm learning. Don't worry, I'm learning AI. I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to tell you, it's going to be too late if you haven't already started. Start today. Go out there. There's a million different resources for you to begin building. And a lot of people confuse when I say this. They go, oh, I'm already using Cursor. I'm getting better at my job. You know, now I'm coding things faster. Stop. What you need to be doing is you need to be making businesses, not code. It's a big difference there. It took me a long time as a developer to get to that point myself. Think in businesses, not just in code. I would spend so much time thinking about, oh, I'm going to make the best, cleanest code. It's going to be so clean and good, and I can hang it up on my wall and show it. And what vibe coding has taught me is that none of that freaking matters at all. Not even a little bit. Cleanliness of code, type of code, libraries you use, none of that really matters. The only thing that matters is creating something that hits, because once it hits, it's game over at that point. Everything up until then, you're just drawing out the clock, man. So I don't want to see that happen to you. So hopefully tonight you can watch me code up an app that I think is going to be kind of neat. I call it Drivel. And if you look up what Drivel is in the dictionary, it is senseless conversation. And that's exactly what we're going to be creating today. So let's see what we've got here. I have this big vision that Drivel is going to be this sort of layer, conversational layer about places, where places have this graph. And think like social graph. It's the things that are happening inside of that place. Just imagine going to a club, everything that happened the night before, being able to come into it next day knowing that that happened. We don't have any record of that right now. It doesn't exist anywhere. All those conversations, they don't happen online right now. Those are offline things. And I suspect that there's a lot of people who actually want to do it. So anyway, I'm going to shut up and we're going to get into this. I wanted to show you the marketing page that I've been playing around with. This is what we've got right now. I think it looks okay. We have a couple different ones. We've got this one, places have memory. What's happening nearby, okay. So we're gonna tune up the marketing page today so that people can start using this. All right. Let's say the cards, we're gonna go ahead and say the cards with the Ghibli photos have a blank margin within them. So we're going to use GPT-5.6 Soul tonight, honestly, because I find that to just be good for what we're doing. My encoder looks like it is slowing down, and I don't know why. Yeah, like I'm dropping frames. I don't know why. It's all right. We'll figure it out. We shall figure it out. All right, so we're going to get our marketing page working. I don't know what's causing it not to work right now, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. So this is what we created with ChatGPT yesterday. This was our marketing page. And I like this, the internet organized by place. I actually think that's really cool. So we're going to try something like that at the bottom. I am a little bit miffed today. So yesterday, I guess you could blame this on me. Yesterday, I was talking about how AI should be charging more. And I noticed that VO just changed its pricing model from per request to now it's like token usage entirely. And so we're going to see how that shakes out from somebody like myself that is doing a lot. Oh, you know what? I think it's because I had multiple YouTube streams open. I don't know, man. I'm still only at like 15 frames per second, which is just not fast enough. We're going to close a couple things, see if that helps us out. 18 frames a second. Yeah, I'm still like, I'm looking at myself and I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I wonder how many frames a second I have now. So this went to 28 frames a second when I'm just looking at the camera. And then when I look at the scene over here, let's go over here maybe. When I look at the scene over here, now I'm at like 31 frames. That's super weird. Okay. So now I'm back to 21 frames, 17 frames, 18 frames. I don't know, man. Well, we're going to keep doing the damn thing. I guess we'll see how it shakes out, like I said. So I don't love the green here. I think the green is not it. We created the illustrated sunset footer. Wow, that's super weird. Yeah, I don't love the green. The green is not it. You know what? I actually almost feel like it's the mic. That would be the weirdest thing, wouldn't it? If like the mic was consuming some sort of resources. All right, let's see if that... Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh, that was YouTube Studio hogging up all that memory. Now I'm back to 60 frames. Okay. I am sorry about that if somebody tried to watch. All right, change the warm green section, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Yeah, I'm not like feeling this at all. So let's see if we can make a couple changes here. So I love this, man. Love this. All right. So we did a parallax version of this. And it was like, it was this thing. I'll show it to you. So we've kind of already done that piece. Scan, see, say something, what's happening near you. Anyone can claim a place. I do like that. That's kind of neat. I mean, I guess we can try. All right. Leave the hero alone. All right. While we're futzing around with that, oh, look at this. We're back to like 18 frames a second. I don't know what's going on. What is killing my... There is something that is killing the amount of frames I'm doing right now, and it's not good. Is it just Chrome that needs to be restarted? Is it? I'm back to 35 frames. Nope, we're slowing down again. I'm going to kill this. I'm going to close everything. I know you can't see like half of what I'm closing, but I'm going to close it. I'm closing it. I'm going to do it. All right, so we're at 24 frames. We're going to lose audio for a second. I'm going to close down everything that is Chrome. Okay, all of Chrome is closed, and we are back at 60 frames. So that's good. Now let's start from where we were. All right, let's do it. We're still at 60 frames, baby. Let's go. Now we're back at 18 frames. Shit, man, I don't even know. So I'm going to rename this to app.drivel.io. And then Drivel marketing page, we're going to rename this to drivel.io. And we're going to get some YouTube royalty-free stuff. How about some chill royalty-free, copyright-free? All right. All right. We're back at 19 frames. I don't know what's going on, man. I don't love this. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that this is the. I don't think this is the win. This is quite the stream so far of just me like troubleshooting this shit the whole time. It's as soon as I created this other scene, everything fucked up. God, you know what? I hope that wasn't it. It was there was another scene in Meld, and when I created that scene, it was like it was holding on to it behind something. It wasn't switching between it. It's almost like it was keeping both scenes active at the same time. That solved it entirely. So that is shit. Not good. Okay. Let's look at where Drivel is right now. So I'm going to give you a quick tour. I'm going to give you a quick tour of Drivel. All right, you ready? You ready for the tour? Here's the tour. Here's the dollar tour, okay? Whenever you open up Drivel, at the very top, you've got all of the places that you follow or places that are near you. And so you see this little crown, that means you own that place. And what's really interesting about Drivel is if you have claimed a place, and mind you, anybody can claim any place. That's like the controversial type of way we're going to do this. But anybody can post in any place. You don't have any moderation that's going to hold you back. This is all free speech. So here's Drivel. And then we can look at a place that's near me. This is a school that's near me. I can go to the school. And what you'll notice is that every place is actually in that kind of like Art Ghibli style. I'll show you a couple other ones that I think are cool. So here's the Silver Diner near me. And what's I think is so cool about this is done automatically. So that Art Ghibli style is done entirely automatically. As soon as you upload a place photo, it's going to add that there. But anything that you post inside of the place, so for example, this van, anything you post inside of there is going to be true to form. It's going to be whatever the picture looks like. It's not going to change that particular picture. So we're okay. I think that's pretty neat. What on earth? I don't even know what this is. So we're going to do a couple things today that have been bothering me. The first is I don't love this menu on mobile. It is a pain in the ass to use. So we were going to implement the ChatGPT menu that we had before. When I say the ChatGPT menu, I had made a menu in ChatGPT, and I kind of liked it. So we're going to use that. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, drag that on. All right, so now I feel bad. I have to apologize to YouTube because it turns out that YouTube wasn't the one that was causing the issue. It's Meld. So inside of here, these are all of the places that are near me that I can claim. It's this button bar that I want to do. Give me a few options for the mobile button bar. So let's see what we build there. Also, guys, I want to introduce you to something called shipgrid.io. Shipgrid.io is the absolute best way to ship in public. It's a way for developers to create their own roadmap, post it on their website, let people vote on releases, move those into a nice, clean Kanban chart, and then every time you complete a release, it automatically posts on X that release completion and everything. It's this awesome loop from ideation, people asking for things, all the way back to promoting it. So it's the one tool that you can use today as a developer to make sure that everything you ship turns into something that can promote you, which is the whole point, isn't it? So we're going to use ShipGrid because we track everything on ShipGrid. And obviously we use it for Drivel. So we're going to change the completed column over here to show me only the stuff that's unposted. One of the pieces that we added yesterday in my stream last night was this concept of pinned items. I'm sorry, pinned posts. And what a pinned post is, it's hard for me to say, pinned post. What a pinned post is it allows the moderator of that particular place, we're going to call it a spot now. So you have spots, and then I think we're going to have what we call notes. Okay. So anyway, it allows them to go ahead and pin anything. So I can go over here, and I guess that one's already pinned, and I can pin anything to the feed. So that's pretty neat. So we know that that's completed now. Implement token system for claiming places, limit 1 per day. We did do that, which is awesome. Okay. Claims that are near a GeoAppify place. Now, this was getting super complicated, but I'm going to show it to you. See the places your friends are claiming, create a user profile page, and then a couple other things. So let's take a look at how our ChatGPT. So these are the different styles. Compass style, center post. What do we think? Minimal dots. So I do, this is kind of interesting. Home, nearby, post, saved, and profile. Interesting. It says it's still answering. That's really weird. It's not. What do we think about this? I'm trying to look at this. I feel like I like this the most, right? At the top. Home, nearby. This is the right icon for nearby, though. You know what? We're going to use the one at the top. So let's go ahead and implement that. So we're going to go into I want to add like a cool animation to this. So what's nice, because these are both their own because they're their own instance. So my marketing page is one instance, one chat. My actual app is one instance. What I can do is I can talk to both of them at the same time, which saves me a fuck ton of time. So what we'll do here, I do want to clean that up. It's not highest on the list. I want to change that up. So we're going to make a sort of button bar like this floating. I'm going to show you guys the nearby view. I think the nearby view is pretty sexy looking. I think it's my favorite view, actually. Also, while we're at it, I think I want to clean up, start a discussion, leave a post, add a subplays. Add a spot. Yeah, I like the add a note concept. Let's see how far we get. Did we get an animation? What? What are you talking about? Was the animation played before I was here? Weird. All right, here's what we are going to do. I don't know. We're going to go ahead and get a really good looking hero image. We're going to have ChatGPT make it. This is so repetitive, right? We definitely need to change that. I need to clean up the top of the navigation bar on desktop. It has a lot of negative space. I need to buy a new Mac. The problem is all of these freaking Macs are like back ordered like 12 weeks. It's absolutely fucking insane. Even if you were to buy like one of the Mac desktops or whatever, which they stopped making, but even if you were to buy one of those, like they're still so fucking expensive. All right. Here's our light background. Yeah, I mean that's what we want. Perfect. Okay, so let's do something else. Let's go. Give me just the hero image so I can add it. Anyway, so I'm thinking about just buying the MacBook Pro to go ahead and power this whole thing. Right now I use a studio upstairs. I've got a whole spec'd out studio, like Mac Studio. And then down here, this is just a Mac Mini. And it's, you know, I am a little bit worried that Meld is choking on it lately. Meld is resource intensive, to say the least, which scares me. Let me see if we can record a quick. So I don't even know if this matters, but I've been like, every time I go live, I've just like told people, oh, I'm live. So we'll go ahead and make something. You ready? Yo, what's up, guys? We are live right now, and we're coding an app that you're going to absolutely hate. So if you want to join me, we're going to make a social network that costs money and also makes money, but it'll be fun. You'll get it once you join. So join live right now. All right, that's something that's terrible that nobody should ever. Yo, what's up, guys? We are live right now. I don't know how YouTube works at all. You know what I mean? Live coding until I can Buy a trip to Mars. AI. All right, so where were we? There we go. AD. Just need the background, homie. What you doing? Let's see if we can get that. I want to tune up the marketing page, baby, while visiting the site. All right. Still waiting. There is no animation. How much money are we going to burn tonight on the VO? What? It's almost like it's redoing something. That's actually kind of weird. There we go. That's what we wanted. Don't you love how it like just did that? That's so weird. Okay. Save image as hero. It's almost like explore your city in a totally new way. This looks like ancient Greece or Italy. Doesn't it? Right? Okay. Let's add it. We're just going to say, use this image for the hero. What do you think? What? Like, honestly, I don't even know what it's doing at this point. I want this to be the button bar at the bottom. Like, it is freaking taking its time to figure this out. I do not get it. We got to clean up those buttons. This is real. That's kind of cool. Are we still waiting? Global mobile docs, add that to authenticated layout level. Okay. That's what's up. What is this? Is this what it added? God, that looks bad, doesn't it? Dog shit. Oh, you know what? It's like zooming in. Okay, I see it. I don't like these blips at all. We got to kill that. All right. I need some better copy here. Claims that are at AI screening, beta links for people to send to friends. We got to do that. Notification engine, show unclaimed places, enable Google sign up, notification engine. Let's do that. So back to buying this MacBook here. Let's just start here, MacBook Pro. I want like the Mac Daddy. I have a MacBook Air right now that I like. It's just, you know. This is, honestly, I wouldn't buy a MacBook Pro, right? I already have a MacBook Air, and it's phenomenal, but I need something for video right now because the Mac Studio is upstairs. I can't buy a new Mac Studio right now. Otherwise, I would. What a pain in the ass. What's the monthly? $249 a month for 12 months. Hell yeah, dude. 1 terabyte. No, we gotta go hard. Unified update. This is gonna be, holy shit, $7,000. What? Let's see how expensive we can make this. Let's see how expensive we can make this, just for fun. That's about it. So 128 gig and 8 terabyte. And how much? $9,999. That was freaking intentional, Apple. You knew exactly what you were doing. You're like, we're not going to make a $10,000 laptop. Let's see. Let's see. So we added the mobile here. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, yeah. Look at that, baby. That is... I am happy with that. The problem is when I did that, that was not obvious. Now, when I went back to home, it was. Did you see that? Saved? What are saved? Saved is really like my places. Nearby. Did we do dark mode? Hell yeah. Look at that. I really do have to do this on real mobile, so I'm going to put this on mobile right now. Okay, I need to clean up the top of the navigation bar. And let's see if we can do that. Yo, okay. Is that cool? I don't know. I can't tell if that's cool or not. Maybe it is. All right, remove the blips on the hero. That makes no sense. Maybe we can have these what's happening slide in. Have the what's happening slide in from the side when they reveal. Let's go, baby. We need to add, is it just me or do we need to add like some depth up here? And so if I post, where am I going to post? Do you love this like van over here? Might as well say free candy. Actually, I had posted that, which I thought was kind of funny. Let me fire up my phone. The old phone. Let's see. Allow. So the thing is right now you've got this like thing that says new thread. See where it says new thread right at the bottom? That needs to not be there. That plus should be wherever you're at. So like if you're at a shopping mall and you hit plus, you're going to add something in that shopping mall. So I guess so if I say new thread, so that's also the other thing. We need to revise the new thread. Let's do that. Mobile and desktop. Revise the new post dialog. How does Reddit do it? I love this. Places have memory. I wanted to make it so that yeah. I got a couple things working right now. All right. Beta links for people to send to friends, limited amount of person per week. So how do we want to do the beta invites? I was thinking about a cron job that just gives people. Do we just give people beta invites and then they can go ahead and probably. like maybe reserved beta code that you have to use. I also want to create the, let me do this. Let me add this. I want to just type it before it comes out of my memory. Okay, so OG image for when a post is placed that shows the background of the place. I'll explain what that is in a little bit. Clean up the navigation bar, come on. Is this working yet? Did that slide in? No. Maybe it did slide in, I just can't see it. I don't know. Did not. Yeah. So let's get a nice footer. I might need to just buy a fucking Mac Studio at this point. What do you think? Is that just stupid? I'm going to search Facebook, see if I can find a Mac Studio. Buy Mac Studio. God, it looks like everybody knows how much these are worth. Fuck. That's the problem, man. So apparently my Mac Studio, I could literally sell right now and make money. I guess. 64 gigs of RAM, 2 terabyte. Holy shit, man. God, that sucks. I guess I'm going to have to buy a Mac Pro. Maybe what I could do is use the Mac Pro upstairs in my office. I'm not really sure. I am not sure even a little bit. No. We're still doing that. We're still doing this. Okay. I mean, I guess that kind of worked. I am not loving this this green. So green is not the right color. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's it. Let's see if we can get a nice, it's a nice little footer. That's sick. Look at that. What a weird little fucking thing that it created. That's so bizarre. All right, so let's see if this still did not work. No, this spot. No. That was not it. God, don't be stupid, ChatGPT. I love that. It's like, bro. Give it to me, clown. Let's just copy this shit. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We'll copy that beast. Say, oh my gosh. I thought I copied it, I guess not. This is the footer background. Make the text appear like this on the footer. So we'd already kind of created like a nice little guide here. There you go. So I really want space above new place button on the sidebar when expanded isn't correct. That's not what I really mean to see. Just remove entirely. I'll see if that gets us absolutely anywhere. It might. Oh, that's actually the other thing. So I created a PR. Did I ever launch this? No, I did not. Shit. I need to merge the PR. I totally forgot. I totally forgot, guys. Guys. I'm giving my... Expanded this out. It's in a place because it's top. So, I mean, I hope that it gets it. So by the way, where it says new thread over here, this looks exactly like new place, new thread. Like that's what we want. Okay, it did it. Hell yeah. Oh my God, that looks great. Hell yeah. All right, so let's do this. We're going to create a PR, merge it. Let's look at it on the phone. We merging. What? Why is it doing it again? I'm so confused. I said create, and then it's like it ran the chat again. That was strange. I need to look at what Reddit looks like for a new post. Let's do Reddit. We're already logged in. Create. That is like interesting. Okay. So Reddit is pretty simple. And Reddit is like actually very simple. We're going to get some inspiration from that. All right, merge PR. Let's go back over here to marketing page. Hey, looks good, except we need our like creepy little man. I'd like to revise the create a new post on mobile to be full screen looking like this. Reuse the standard spa so it loads quick. All right, let's let it make the merge the PR first. Still says creating, which is kind of weird. I don't know why this is taking so long. I gave it like the image, like the exact image, right? So roadmap, blog guides. Okay. I don't know why it did this thing. That's like actually weird to me. It used the wrong image. Okay, so our PR is merged in. Now what we're going to do is we're going to see what this beast looks like. Let's see what it looks like on mobile, okay? So this is a big change because this is going to be our footer. Actually, it's not deployed yet. Little quick tip for you up here on VO. That's going to tell you the deploy status on production. So wait for that little guy to go yellow and then green. Green means go. While we're waiting for that. Dude, it did not do the right one. Come on, man. So where's our little dude? Where's our little dude? All right, I gotta tell it. This is the background. No? Do you like that? I like it. I think it's cool. Da, da, da. Want the full screen composer opens or replace? Should community place be fixed at place or selectable? Fixed place. Which feature should be current features only? Yeah. How should mobile users give it a new thread button? Yeah. And it's actually both. Come on. Do you like the little like weird, what do they call it? Anamorphic? Where's our guy? Dude, it didn't update the background. What? Is it possible that it updated it? It's just not visible? Yes. Okay. Let's take a look. Is this really still not built? Why have you not built yet? Quick tip. Command period allows you to go straight to your Vercel dashboard. Is it building? This is our... What? Where's our deployment? Right here. 22 hours ago. Okay. Why are we having a deploy issue? Since the center dock can open outside a place, how should it determine the fixed? Choose place first. Disable outside place. Yeah. I am super confused as to why the site thing is not working. We need to deploy. 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 Update the header and footer brand mark. Yeah, little guy. Little guy. Love him. Love him so much. Okay. So see something, scan something. Scan a place. Use your camera to scan a location. Discover conversations. Join or start a thread. Yep. So did we get our location kind of slide in? Okay. The location should be just as small on mobile, not full width. All right, let's try that. Replace mobile post dialog with a full screen safe area where composer. What? Yeah, mobile post. Yes. We need to deploy. Let me try create another PR. Let's do this. Let's go to GitHub. Manage. Get out of here, clown. Pull requests. Improve. Yeah, this one. Why is it open? Merge, dude. So if this merges, then it's going to go ahead and deploy. It says has not been deployed. Deploy. Merge and closed. That should have updated. It's okay. We'll figure it out. I ain't scared. Location curves remain compact on mobile. So let's look. Have you deployed? Have you deployed? Looks like it deployed. Nope. Bruh. Just now. There we go. Initializing. That's so weird. Luckily, all this stuff is still connected through Git. So, I mean, you know, it's like whatever. You do the damn thing through Git. So what we're waiting for right now, a couple different things. We're waiting for our marketing page, just cleaning that up a little bit. And then for this, we're making a brand new post page. You can see the post page on the left side over here, and it's not great on mobile. And finally, we are attempting to deploy the site so that we can actually see what it looks like on mobile. Not there yet. This is our deployment, so we're going to know. We're going to know when it deploys. Are we having like a web issue? What's going on? There we go. Come on. I think we're going to need to remove that mobile, that new thread button down here, but we're going to see. Is it working? Okay, that's not cool. Let's see, be on top of the sidebar divider. Ooh. See if that works. Still waiting for this to deploy. Come on, man. Taking a damn time. Still nothing. Claim any place around you, pin conversations. I don't know why it says pin conversations. I mean, I think that's so far pretty cool. Can we show? Are we done yet? It's still not deployed. Man, I am not going to get my my build tonight, am I? That's going to throw things off just a little bit. And I guess I could use the VO app. Let me try it. I'm not a fan of using the VO app on the phone. It's just, it's not true to scale sometimes. Sometimes it is. Move the collapse icon. So I did want it right here. I mean, kind of. Got close. Okay. Yeah, that's actually what I wanted. That's the right location, but the Z index is lower than the right-hand side of the view. I'll see if that makes sense. It can infer. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Love it. Now, I do feel like that might be a little bit too in your face. Here's what it looks like on mobile. It's here new bar. I might need to go down to the bottom. Might need to go to the bottom. I don't know how it does the viewport though. Let's see how that works. Dude, this deploy ain't working. It ain't twerking. If it ain't twerking, it ain't working. You know what I mean. So I do need to look at the create a post thing on mobile. Whoa, what was that? Did you see that weird little like VO thinking blob or whatever? What was that? Fix the stacking issue. This is what I wanted. Yes, perfect. So I'm going to create another PR and see if that deploy triggers happiness. Let's see if this trigger, if it sparks joy. Okay, merge PR. And while we're here, let's do this. Let's open this up. And now we're going to, that looks so good. We killed it. Okay, when it's collapsed, it still needs to be there, but that's okay. Let's not worry about that. All right, I'm in mobile. Let's go to compose. Down here looks really good. Let's go in here. Ah, okay, so that does work. I do like that. So we can remove where it says new thread. Remove the floating new thread button, since it's not. So I guess if I hit plus, sign in. And now I'm in Belmont Ridge, just like I should be, plus sick. Add an image. Does the image work? Oh, that was weird. Did you see that? I can't tell if that was a reload. I can't tell if that was a reload or not. That was a reload. We're going to try that again. That looks really good, though. Like, the UX is feeling pretty tight. I mean, almost mobile app-like. One thing I hate these days, man, is just like, you have to download an app for everything. And I know that's the way to do it. I really do. But it's just kind of annoying. Spoken to somebody who has, like, way too many apps. Nearby is still looking purty. Home. So if I'm home, hitting plus doesn't really need to do anything. That makes sense. Okay, so this is a problem that I can't. You know, if I'm on, okay, so if I'm on a post, this plus, okay. If I'm on a post, we'll come back to that. I want to see if it's still not deploying, dude. Okay, so we're going to go to this Belmont Ridge School. We're going to make a post, add an image, add that image, post. This should post. Wow. I got to say that, like, that was exactly what I wanted it to do. There it is. If I click on it. So right now I can't see this. Okay. If I'm on a post and want to add a comment, I should be able to click the plus at the bottom, at the, what would you call this? Like the navigation plus. I like that, man. That feels pretty good. I am not loving. What do you guys think? I'm not loving the marketing page. I'm just not. Not for me, dog. And it's not deploying. That's a major issue. That might kill our freaking stream right there. damn it. Mm-mm-mm-mm. I love when you just tell ChatGPT, hey, just create something better. And it doesn't have any idea what you mean. It's all right. Did it? What's today, the 16th? Yeah, baby. Is this not deploying? Fuck. So I'm going to change this up before we leave. Okay. On desktop, home, make the I do like the stacked avatars. It's kind of cool. I like that. Okay, that's what we wanted. That's pretty slick. I like that. Dude, this is killing me that I can't like freaking... Obviously, we're having some issues. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, that's like right now. I mean, at least they know about it. Could be worse. All right, so here's where we are. This is what we just deployed. When we're on a post, I should be able to hit plus and start a comment, except that it didn't. Yeah. All right, let's go back to Belmont Ridge. Yeah, if we can't deploy right now, it's kind of a loser. Okay. So I do love this. This is freaking awesome. No. Hell yeah. And I got the upload in there, man. It is doing extra, and I love every bit of it. Yeah, so I don't know if you could tell, but like the comment thing is actually right down there, which sucks. All right. I think that's about enough for the stream today, since our deployment's failing. Let's just see if we got anything fun on ChatGPT. Holy shit, that's crazy. That is like a lot. That is like crazy storybook. Interesting. I'm going to think about that. Cool. All right. Appreciate everybody.